Hey, you all, it's your girl J9 Eve, and we are going to react to Daryl being confused in court, which, I mean, so just every day. Every day in the case of Daryl, okay, he's confused in court, per usual, okay? So let's just hear Daryl. Like, he started out very calm, he was being very quiety as he was being disruptive, but in like a, he was like being rude, but in like a quiet, you know, kind of quiet whispering kind of way. Like, yes, but let me interrupt you there. Let me stop you from talking there. And he talks so slow that to him, he thinks he's not being rude. He's like, look, I ain't raised my voice or nothing. You still interrupting the shit out of me. I mean, I still can't get a word in. Okay, Daryl. But let's see what Daryl's complaining about today. I'm sure it's something stupid because Daryl.
You the big contributor to the whole thing.
Mr. Brooks, I have to preside over this case.
Yeah, and you haven't been impartial or fair yet.
Mr. Brooks, I have a question to the state. I ask that you not interrupt, and
It's not about me interrupting. It's about me attempting to understand. I've been saying that since we came in here.
Mr. Brooks.
That's so funny. He said, it's not about me interrupting. No, it's not about that to you. I'm the one complaining about you interrupting. So it's about that to me. Yeah, that's it. It's not about the interrupting. It's about you not doing what I tell you to do and get these things up off my ankles. Set me free, Your Honor. Set me free. Ugh.
Brooks, I
You
will
can't force me to understand.
You can't make me understand.
You waived your right.
Because you can't make me care what you said. Because I can't stand your ass, Daryl. I can't wait till you're dead. I had to whisper that part. It felt wrong in my heart and soul, so I whispered it. Because for some reason that makes it better. Just, that's mama logic. Mama logic.
To counsel.
I didn't waive my right to no counsel.
Oh, yeah,
I gave you the
Your
contract.
right.
I did not.
Oh, you definitely did that. I remember that. I made a video about it. I made a video about it. You insisted, and the judge kept trying to talk you out of it. Kept trying to make you see, but she was like, being a lawyer is the job for me. Bars. And now he likes to just forget. I ain't say that. I ain't say nothing like that. I just looked up one day and my lawyers were gone. That's what had happened. I don't care if you do got it on camera.
And you won't sit here and say that for the record, because that is not what happened.
You are incorrect.
So we don't have the, do we have the paperwork? Because I believe that I gave you the paperwork.
Look at these eyes. Look at these eyes and these little sad brows. His brows look so sad. Don't they look sad? They look sad. They're like, they're like short, and they just point down. They're like just this part of my brow. Like if you just start right from the pointy line, he's just got like this part, and it is just sad, Oh, Daryl.
The fact that you,
Mr. Brooks, you
I gave it to you, altered,
clearly
and did not waive it.
Have been presenting a nuanced argument regarding the right to counsel versus the right to assistance of counsel.
That is not true.
That's a pretty sophisticated argument. That's why I believe you fully understand what's going on in this courtroom.
I don't fully understand.
I disagree with your characterization
of
the right to counsel.
You know that you accepted the way that I gave it to you.
The entire
so you shouldn't have did that if you had questions of me not understanding.
I don't.
I'm gonna tell you what had happened. This is what had happened, okay? So they gave Daryl the paper that showed him signing over that he's signing over his rights to an attorney. So inside of it, it says, that the state isn't liable to supply him or whatever with like co-counsel or anything like that. That he has to. It's like it's on him. Basically, it's just on him. So he can have one, but he'd have to pay for it, right? So get him to sign all of this, because he's like, I want to represent myself. I know what it is. right? They pointed out to him. They said it to him in court. I remember they said it to him. They were like, because he was like trying to hint that he wanted to still have somebody there to help. And she kept explaining that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You're not going to have that. So that's why they get him to sign this paper. And that's him signing over his rights to an attorney, right? So what he does, he just scratches out on the paper. He scratches out the parts that he don't agree with. Scratches out the parts he don't agree with, then signs it and then turns it in. Now, she already explained it to him verbally. This is what the contract is. Ain't nobody say that you could cross shit out and hand it in and now it's different. That didn't change it. That didn't change the agreement. That didn't change the agreement. It never would have went like, if that was the case, they would have took it. They would have been like, well, we got to reject this because this ain't how it works. So they'd have to give you another one. You do it all over again. You keep doing it. You keep doing it. Next thing you know, you're 1,000 years old calling time served. And ain't nobody falling for that trick, Daryl. Ain't nobody falling for that trick. I know where you're going. I know where you was trying to go with this. But nope, they let you go on and cross out whatever you want on the paper. And when it doesn't even matter. And here you are. You knew where you was going to be. Still trying to look all surprised like somebody ain't playing fair. He got to act like somebody ain't playing fair while he tries to cheat. While he up in here trying so hard to cheat. But none of his little tactics is working. And he big mad.
Don't have big any questions whatsoever.
You definitely do, because I'm telling you right now, I don't understand, and you still won't even acknowledge the fact that I'm saying in open court on the record that I don't understand something. I haven't waived anything. You made decisions today that I didn't consent to, that I explained I did not answer because I didn't understand, which is my right to say that.
Right, Mr. Brooks, you are interfering with the proper and orderly administration of these proceedings.
Yeah, he's trying to take over the day, honey. I know what you up to, Daryl. You ain't slick. He tried to manhandle that whole day. Oh, I got this day in the chokehold. This day didn't see me coming.
Proceedings. I understand that you disagree with the decisions that I have made, but you aren't respectful of the decisions. You keep wanting to debate them and argue them. That is not the proper legal recourse at this time.
No.
I have asked you if you're willing to waive your right to be present. You indicated you're not. And yet you continue to interrupt.
You said waive. I'm not waiving anything.
Then that's why you're here until I make a finding that you, by your conduct, are forfeiting your right to be present.
Well, make the finding and kick me out. Make the finding and hold me in contempt, which is what you're waiting to do anyway. That's why they...
Ain't that funny? So then he tell her, hold me in contempt then. Then hold me in contempt. Because that's what you're waiting to do anyway. If she was waiting to do that, she'd have done it. She would have done it. If that's what she wanted to do. Guess why? Guess why, Daryl? Cause judge. Cause law. Okay? Cause justice. And cause Daryl.
That courtroom is set up the way it has for the whole time, because at some point it's anticipated that I will be over there. Which is not impartial and which is biased. It's judicial misconduct.
Look at him, got his hands out like, duh. I mean, I don't know how you can't figure this out, Judge. It's clearly judicial misconduct. Look, misconstruction. It's judicial misconduct, Your Honor. Duh. Oh my God. Says the tacit agreement guy.
I stated from the beginning, sir, that the goal.
Don't look over at the camera, Daryl. I know you're going to do it.
This trial.
So you reading from the paper, or are you reading, or are you just citing what you know?
Number one, sir, is during the evidentiary phase of this was to control the presentation of evidence so as to ensure fairness and reliability of the criminal trial process.
And I offered evidence that you didn't allow.
Developing relevant facts upon which a determination of guilt or innocence can be made. What is sometimes referred to in the case law as the ascertainment of truth. There's an equal but secondary purpose related to efficiency and effectiveness. That has been my repeated use of 906.11 is what that would fall under. There's a third goal of everything that I've done here, and that is the courtesy and decorum in this courtroom, what I've sometimes referred to as civility. Of course, there are other goals as well, including protecting your rights, protecting the record, protecting the jurors.
How have my rights been protected, Your Honor, if I can't even put evidence into
Disagreement with the
I can't
court
even make evidence.
decisions, sir.
Well, you're not supposed to make the evidence. You're supposed to like find the evidence. If you gotta make the evidence, one might think it's not real. Okay, like if you just, if we give you some clay and then you build something with your hand and then say this is evidence, one is inclined to think, no, it ain't. There'll be shitting out turds of evidence. Turds of evidence, turds of evidence. Darrell is a turd of evidence.
Yeah, but how can
In
I defend myself if I
Can I
can't
do
even
it?
present
But how?
evidence?
But sir, you have not been willing to follow the rules of civility
But that
for
doesn't
this
have anything
entire.
to do with my evidence.
It has
I could have did that from the other
Everything,
courtroom
honey.
too, correct?
All of it.
Sir, you.
If I
by
can be
your
present from the
conduct-
other courtroom, I should be able to present evidence from the other courtroom as well.
And you, by your conduct this morning, sir, are
I'm
not
saying-
willing to
I'm
answer
saying-
the
I'm
most
saying
basic of
Totality.
questions
The
about
totality, Your
whether
Honor. The
you
totality.
The totality.
had
Have I
a
not
witness
asked it?
available.
Have I not
I'm saying in the totality. In the totalitarianism. In the the totality. See my orange shirt under my yellow shirt? You see it? You see it? I got 3 shirts on, Your Honor. I'm talented. That's talented. You need a man like me. I'm talented. I'm talented. I got shirts. There are 3. Bars.
asked, in fairness, have I not asked to admit
Oh, fairness.
evidence?
Is it
Have I
the-
not asked more than once?
Mr. Brooks, you have not asked to present any evidence.
Yes, I
in a
have.
legally
You told me we weren't at the
cognizable
evidentiary phase.
manner.
How would I know that if you didn't answer
And
answer the
you,
question?
as your own attorney, you proceed at your own peril sometimes.
That
Whether
has
you have a
nothing to do
full
with me
understanding of the
presenting
rules of
evidence.
procedure and rules of evidence or not. And
That
I
has
made that up.
It does. When you try to present your evidence, you did it wrong. I know that seems harsh because you ain't a lawyer. But guess why, Darrell? Guess why? Guess for why? They try to give you a lawyer. That's it. That's why. That's for why. For why they try to give you a lawyer. Because they know that you don't know shit. That's why they tried to give you a lawyer. But you thought you was the shit. And now here you are a-crying. Complaining about and sighing. 'Cause now it's time to sit on top of the baloney pony. Whoa. 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 Oh, the baloney pony, honey. Ride it, my baloney pony.
Nothing to do with me
Abundantly
being able to
clear.
present evidence.
So, Mr. Brooks,
Nothing
this is your
I
final
presented have
warning.
been able to be admitted.
He got his hand on his little paperback Bible. He love that little thing. He love that little thing. I hope they let him take it underneath the prison with him. I hope they didn't part him from it. Oh, I've been on Color Purple. Me, my paper Bible never part. Mocking. Who's old enough to know what that is? Oh.
Admitted into
I am
evidence.
turning to the state for a discussion of the verdict forms.
My sister
If you
never
interrupt
part.
me or them again, then I will make a finding that you forfeited your
Make
right
the
to be
finding.
present.
Make the finding.
Make
And
it.
you
Make
will
it.
appear
Do
from the
it.
neighboring courtroom.
You want me to appear from the neighboring courtroom? Let's just.
I don't.
Just let me go.
Attorney Basie, go
Just
ahead.
let me go.
That
I
shirt
felt that
is
all
so
the verdict
big
forms
on
looked,
Daryl.
The neighboring courtroom.
You want me to appear from the
Watch
neighboring
this.
courtroom?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this sleeve. Look at this sleeve, y'all. Look at this. Look it. Look it. Oh, you can't see it because I'm not live. on his right arm, the arm that's up here. This the one that's arm that's up. Look at the sleeve like around the armpit area. Look how much space there is in his armpit area. Look at this thing a drooping. Darrell, Jesus, that is a big ass shirt. I guess you can tell by the collar too. Yeah, it's like see how far away on the neck it is. Like he got Big Bubba's shirt on. Oh, that was sweet. He let you borrow his shirt, or did you sleep in it last night? Just asking. Just asking. I mean, it's just a question. Questions are just questions. Questions are just questions, and that's all they are questions.
Room,
I don't.
just let me go.
Attorney Basie, go ahead.
Just let me go.
I felt that all the verdict forms looked good. I did ask your
This is
clerk.
ridiculous.
All right, he's interrupted. He's forfeited his right to be here. He's chosen to do that despite the warning from the court. Will be
There
in recess
wasn't no
until
warning.
he's
I'm the one that
taken
asked.
over
So let's
to the other
make the record
courtroom,
correct.
and we
I'm
have
the one
the
that asked
audio
when we came in here, Your
and
Honor.
video working appropriately.
I asked when we came in here to
Madam
be
Clerk,
present
we'll
from the
have
other
to do
court.
it by Zoom because
Look how big this shirt is. I think they had to like tie this part together. See how much? See all these little cracks like around the tie, like all the little lines. That's where they had to like pull it in. This is a weird shirt you got on, Darrell. Like, look how low down the pocket is on his chest. It's like on his rib cage, like on his like his bottom. Like, you know, this thing is like you might as well be tucked into your waistband. This is ridiculous, Darrell. Whose shirt is this? Whose shirt is this? Look at it. Look at the neck part, like all the little lines. Some little lines like a cape, like he's wearing a tent.
because we may have to utilize the share screen in order for
We don't have to utilize no serious screen because I'm not going to participate in no proceedings that I don't
the
understand.
documents.
I told you I don't understand.
Hey, look, he done told you he don't understand. All right, what you ain't gonna do is not hear him when he say he don't understand. Okay. You done frustrated Darrell now. Look at him. He's just sitting here lost in his shirt. He don't know what to do. He don't understand why he's here. I did not agree to this. Where is my attorney? Oh, Darrell. Oh, Darrell. Where is your lawyer? Where is he? Y'all know what to do. Y'all know how it works around here. Do you remember? Do you recall? Okay. Y'all behave, because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. I'm too busy doing ish like this, okay? Mama love you. Yes, she do. Peace.